It was just after midnight. A college parking lot lay almost empty, bathed in the dim glow of a flickering streetlight. A young man stood beside a beige Volkswagen Beetle. Clean haircut, brown jacket, his arm in a cast. He dropped his keys. They clattered across the concrete. He sighed softly. A girl slowed down. He looked up and smiled, not a threatening smile. "Sorry, could you help me for just a second?" And just like that, many stories began. Theodore Robert Bundy was born on November 24, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont. He grew up believing his sister was his mother, and his grandparents were his parents. The truth came later, and it fractured something inside him. He was intelligent, attractive, and ambitious. A law student, a political volunteer, and a man people trusted. Yet behind that charm lurked one of the most dangerous serial killers in American history. Ted Bundy learned early that power didn't always come from brute strength. It came from perception. People didn't fear him. They liked him. And Ted understood something most predators never do. If they trust you, they will walk themselves into the dark. Ted never attacked from the shadows. He stepped into the light. A fake injury, a limp, a broken arm. He made himself smaller and weaker. He didn't chase women. He invited them. In 1974, in Washington state, college towns and busy campuses witnessed women beginning to vanish. There were no witnesses, no evidence, and no pattern. Just one repeating detail in every report. A guy named Ted. He seemed nice. That word echoed everywhere. Behind Ted's polite voice was something chilling. This wasn't rage or impulse. This was ritual, control, domination, and silence. Ted didn't just want to kill. He wanted to own the moment someone realized they had trusted the wrong person. Ted's name surfaced, but investigators hesitated. He was educated, politically active, and worked with children. He didn't fit the profile they expected, and because he didn't fit, he kept going. Ted Bundy was finally arrested, handcuffed, and smiling, treating the courtroom like his stage. Then he escaped, not once, but twice. The second escape would change everything. Florida State University in January 1978 marked the turning point. By now, Ted no longer pretended. No fake injuries, no charm, only raw violence. That night became his most extreme crime, not because it was planned, but because the mask fell. The world finally saw him for what he was. Morning came with sirens, headlines, and fear. Ted Bundy's face was everywhere. The trusted smile now meant danger. Parents warned their children, and people locked their doors earlier. America learned a lesson it would never forget. Monsters don't always look like monsters. Ted Bundy defended himself in court, flirted with reporters, smiled at the jury, and enjoyed the attention. He showed no remorse, only ego. But evidence doesn't care about charm, and charm doesn't stop justice forever. In 1989, Florida executed Ted Bundy. The smile was gone, and there were no final tricks or manipulation left. Just a man and the weight of his crimes. Ted Bundy didn't teach the world how to kill. He taught it something far more frightening. Evil can look educated, evil can look polite, and evil can ask you for help. And sometimes it smiles.